Imagine standing on a battlefield, not knowing if danger is approaching from the clouds above. To face such a threat, nations rely on one of the most formidable air defense systems ever built, the S-400 Triumph. But what makes this system so powerful? To truly understand it, we need to dive into its six main components. Each element of the S-400 works like a vital organ in a living organism, functioning in perfect coordination. Let's begin with the launch vehicle, the muscle of the system. It's responsible for sending the missile skyward at lightning speed. These launchers ride on massive military trucks like the BAZ and MAZ series, rugged and mobile. They hold up to 4 missile launch tubes, each housing a deadly projectile. But not all missiles are created equal. The S-400 system includes 4 distinct types, each with its own role. The first is the short-range missile, designed to destroy threats within a 40-kilometer radius. Next is the medium-range missile, extending its reach to 120 kilometers, perfect for intercepting closer aircraft or missiles. Need to strike further? The long-range missile reaches up to 250 kilometers. And for the most distant threats, the very long-range missile has a staggering range of 400 kilometers. Now that we've met the firepower, it's time to introduce the eyes of the S-400, the radar systems. First is the Big Bird radar, also known as the 91N6E Acquisition and Battle Management Radar. It scans the skies from atop an 8A8 trailer, identifying targets up to 600 kilometers away. From stealth aircraft to cruise missiles, it can track up to 300 targets simultaneously. Next is the Gravestone radar, the system's fire control and target engagement radar. It ensures precision in real time, managing the final guidance of the missiles with a range of up to 400 kilometers. Then we have the 40V6MR, a radar mounted on a high mast capable of catching low-flying threats that try to evade detection. Some argue it's not a radar at all, but rather a support tower used to lift radars above terrain and obstacles. Controlling it all is the command and control post, typically based on a Ural military truck. This mobile brain of the system makes life or death decisions, identify, track, and engage. Now, let's walk through the real-time steps the S-400 takes to neutralize threats. Step 1. The Big Bird radar detects an incoming target, perhaps hundreds of kilometers away. Step 2. That information is instantly sent to the command and control unit. This central hub identifies the object, friend or foe. If the target is hostile, the unit either makes the call to engage or waits for higher command approval. Step 3. Once cleared, the command unit sends orders to the launch vehicle. The appropriate missile is selected based on the threat's altitude, speed, and distance. Here's the clever part. 2 missiles are fired at every single target for maximum certainty. If one misses, the other ensures the kill. Step 4. The Gravestone radar guides the missiles mid-flight, adjusting their path every second. It works hand in hand with the surveillance radar to constantly update the target's position. This high-speed coordination ensures the missile strikes with devastating accuracy. But what if the threat flies low, hugging the terrain to avoid detection? That's where the mobile mass system comes in, elevating radar coverage to detect even low-altitude cruise missiles. The command post then orders a mid-range missile to intercept the intruder. It's a defense web like no other, versatile, reactive, and deadly. The S-400 can engage up to 80 targets at once, managing multiple threats in complex environments. Even more impressive, it can guide up to 160 missiles at the same time, 2 per target. That means the system is not only fast, but it's also built to overwhelm whatever comes its way. But even the S-400 has limitations, and understanding them is key to defeating it. One critical weakness lies in the curvature of the Earth. Radar waves travel in straight lines, which means low-flying objects can stay hidden until they're very close. For example, a cruise missile flying just above ground level might only appear on radar when it's within 40 kilometers. That leaves the system with just seconds to detect, decide, and destroy. The effectiveness of the S-400 also depends heavily on how it's integrated with other systems and units. Poor preparation or slow response from operators can reduce its lethality dramatically. Still, when deployed strategically and used correctly, the S-400 remains a terrifying guardian of the skies. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more military systems broken down like this, don't forget to subscribe and share the video.